Hello and a very warm welcome to Bharata First. You're watching FRP Explains. I'm frankrausanpereira. Since you're here, please like the video, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that more people get to know about Bharata First. Also, the Knowledge Center is doing wonderfully well. We have 26 courses in all tailor-made for your competitive exams needs. Not just that, it is designed to help you go through your UPSC journey as well as make you better Bharatiyas. Hundreds are reaping the benefits of the Knowledge Center. Don't be left behind. Several people who have cleared this year's UPSC CSE and gotten into the civil services have come forward and thanked Bharata First for its role in their success. So this is the kind of impact that we've had. Currently, there is a Republic Day sale as well, only for 3 days. Massive discounts at the Knowledge Center. Go to kc.bharatafirst.com for more details. Right then, one bit of news has been doing the rounds for a while now, for about a week or so, and it brings into focus cooperative federalism or the lack of it. That is what non-BJP ruled states are talking about across the country. 6 of the non-BJP states have come forward and criticized a change that the central government has proposed with regards to the appointment or the deputation of IAS and IPS officers to the center. This pertains to the IAS Cadre Rules of 1954, and in particular, Rule 6 is where the central government under the DOPT wants to bring about amendments as far as having a bigger say in the central pool of civil servants. This, the states say, is going to ensure greater power in the hands of the central government and is going to give the states very limited scope to act as far as deputation of IAS and IPS officers to the center are concerned. Just a few facts and figures now for you to understand and get a better perspective of this whole issue. There are about 5,200 IAS officers across the country as of 2021, out of which around about 450 are on central deputation. Now, the states are saying that they do not have enough IAS officers. The center too is talking about how there is a lack of IAS officers as far as the functioning is concerned, and this is directly having an impact on governance. So, if the states have a shortage and the center has a shortage, it's simple understanding that the number of vacancies that are there need to go up. But what has been happening over the last few years is we've seen systematically the number of vacancies that are available as far as civil servants are concerned has been coming down drastically. So much so that now it stands at around 700 entrants that are being taken in per year. If there is a shortage, it is common sense and logic that you increase the number of posts so that governance does not take a hit and does not suffer. Now, this particular rule change that the central government has proposed has not come into effect yet. It was floated about a couple of months ago in December. States' views were taken in and the states have finally said that they cannot go through with it because it's a big problem as far as they are concerned. One, because they themselves do not have the required number of personnel, and secondly, they believe that the center will have a larger say in the form of whom they can call on deputation, and hence that will have a major pressure on the civil servants working in the states. As a whole, this is not something that is new. You know, in the last 20 years itself, we've seen several such instances come to light. One was in 2001 when J. Jayalalitha was the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. She in fact opened the Pandora's box, so to speak, on the opposition party M. Karunanidhi and others, and that of course became a big controversy and it caused a lot of problems and a stir as well. After which, in the state of Tamil Nadu itself in 2014, one IPS officer was sent on CBI deputation, but the state refused to release her and send her to the CBI. But the concerned officer nonetheless decided to go ahead and join the CBI, after which she was suspended. More recently, West Bengal has seen a turn of events of this sort when in 2020, when the BJP's president JP Nadda was in West Bengal for political work. In fact, we saw that his convoy was attacked and there were some instances of violence that took place, after which three IPS officers were pulled up and the center asked them to come to the center on deputation, but the state government did not release them. That became a major controversy. More recently, there was the chief secretary of West Bengal who was called on the last day of his retirement, last day of his service, I beg your pardon. He was called to the center, but he did not go there, and that too became a big controversy. So by and large, I'm giving you these instances because the states so far have had an upper hand as far as dealing with these bureaucrats, that is the IAS officer and IPS officers are concerned, and they've had an upper hand. This is what the states do not want to give up, and the center wants to change. The center has every right to try and get as many people into the central pool as possible, because governance is becoming a challenge and it's a problem, and there are less number of bureaucrats there. But the states too have their legitimate right and legitimate say as far as the officers and their cadres are concerned, and that too needs to be protected. The only way out as far as this is concerned is, I feel, the number of posts should be increased, especially at a time when the economy is badly hit. We are talking about unemployment, we are talking about government vacancies not being filled to the fullest. This is where the government too can come in, step in and take measures in the right direction, and I think that can be a good middle ground to be reached at the moment, or else this particular issue is going to linger on, because now there are several reports that have come forward stating that it is not just the non-BJP states that have a problem with this provision, but it is also the BJP ruled states. A total of 10 states now have joined the bandwagon, saying that they are unhappy with these rule changes. Well, with that, it's a wrap on this edition of FRP Explains. If you like the content, please like the video, subscribe and hit the bell icon, and do share the video as well so that more people get to know about Bharata First. And before I go, let me once again remind you about the Bharata First Knowledge Center, your one-stop destination for all your competitive exams needs. We've got 26 courses in all at the Knowledge Center, all designed to help you in your competitive exams, and not just that, to make you better Bharatiyas as well. Hundreds are reaping the benefits of the Knowledge Center. Don't be left behind. Don't miss out. Also, don't forget that many of them who have cleared UPSC CSE 2020 have come forward and actually thanked Bharata First for our content and everything that we are doing as far as their journey is concerned, and have thanked us for their success through their UPSC journey. So, go to kc.bharatafirst.com and get more details and register now. There is a Republic Day sale that is going on as well for 3 days only. Massive discounts at the Knowledge Center. Go there and register now. That's it from me. See you again next time.